Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Laura.
And I'm Anj, and we're veganish. Today we'll be making these mini cheesecakes. They're raspberry cheesecakes, vegan and gluten-free, of course.
Yeah, perfect little bite-sized, well, maybe 2 bite-sized cheesecakes. Okay, let's get started. There's 3 parts to this. Actually, there's gonna be 4 parts to our little cheesecakes. You have the base on the bottom, which is gonna be an Oreo cookie crumb base. Then you have the middle, which is the vegan cheesecake part. Then we have the topping, and a little bit swirled in is a raspberry sauce. And then we're gonna do something a little extra. We're gonna make little chocolate hearts.
He's so cute. Your honey might like it so much that he might send you a really nice text.
Oh, more than a text. Okay, so what you need to do, because we're using cashews in our cheesecake, they have to be soaked a little bit. So at the very beginning, if you boil a little bit of water,
Yes.
and you just put in 2 cups. So much easier. Okay, so you put in 2 cup cashews, and then just cover it over with some boiling water. And while we're doing the rest of the recipe, then we can just let that soak. The base is a Oreo cookie crumb base. Who doesn't love Oreos?
Oh, yeah.
Which happen to be naturally vegan.
Yes.
Well, I guess not naturally, because they're not really naturally vegan, but they're vegan.
Normally. Just a fluke, they were vegan.
If you are gluten-free,
We found these
we found these.
Glutino.
So these are,
There we go.
yeah, and we found those ones in the natural section of the grocery store. We've never done this before as far as putting plain Oreos on the bottom of a cheesecake, and so we're not sure if it's going to work, so we're going to reserve 3 of them out, and we'll give that a test as we go.
I think that's gonna be really good.
Yeah, I think so too. What you do is you're going to take your package of Oreos, and I'm not exactly sure how much this is going to make, so we'll have to just give it a try.
I feel so sad. Just chopping up these Oreos. One just didn't want to die.
No, we'll stick it back there. We don't want to.
Oh, what?
Okay, eat the thing. You're going to take a 1/4 cup of butter and melt it first. You can melt it in the microwave, and then stick it into your food processor and spin it again. We'll just pour it in there and turn it back on again. So we are just going to add a little bit of flour to our base. Let's just say maybe 1/2 cup. Yeah, we'll try 1/2 cup.
Yeah.
A little more crumbly, which is perfect. Oh, 3 options here for you. These are the ones most people will not have. I got them online, and they just plop in there. They're perfect for tiny little cheesecakes. You have a silicone one. These ones will also work. You could do it probably right inside of them, and they would probably pop right out. Or most people will have is a muffin pan. And I got these little cute heart ones, and you can just fill up your muffin pan. You just need to take a teaspoonful, because you don't want really thick crusts, but
No.
you know, enough to go in the bottom. So maybe a teaspoonful?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That looks like enough.
Yeah, so you can do one and I can do one.
Okay. Roll up your sleeves.
Actually, this would be perfect to put the, look at this, look at this.
Oh, hopefully it fits. They squish.
They squish down, perfect. Okay, so 3 of these we are gonna try with
An actual full Oreo,
Oreo
on the bottom. Wow, look at that,
Yeah.
working out for us.
Now we hope that they actually come out afterwards. And we can just squish them down with the shot glass.
All right. We have our shot glasses.
Got our shot glasses.
I know.
You just push them into the bottom, nice and firm.
Oh, that works really well.
Yeah, it does work great. So for the cheesecake part, you're gonna use your drained cashews.
Soaked and drained.
Yeah. We'll need 1 vegan cream cheese. Our favorite brand is Tofutti.
Yes.
You will need some lemon juice. You will need some coconut milk. Need a little bit of butter. You'll need some cornstarch. I think that's it.
Sugar?
And of course, and you'll need sugar.
Yes.
Right. Okay, so we have all of our ingredients here, and we'll get started. We have drained the cashews, and we have a Vitamix. Any blender I think would work.
Yeah.
just you want it nice and smooth and creamy. You don't want like chunks of cashew in
no.
there. Yeah, you can load that up in there.
All right, guys, so the soaked and drained cashews are in the blender. We've just added 2 large tablespoons of vegan butter, and now we're going to be adding this coconut milk. You need the full fat coconut milk. Shake it up.
I need 3 tablespoons of lemon juice.
I gotta mix this up just a little bit. Oh wow, oh, it's so nice and thick though. This is the kind of creamy coconut cans you want.
Yes.
My goodness, it's like creamy right to the bottom. Dumping this in, blender up. So that was blended on high for 1 minute. Yeah, you don't want any chunks in there.
Yeah, and now we're gonna add some cream cheese. I'll put in the whole container of cream cheese. So just shove the whole thing in.
3 tablespoons of cornstarch. Okay.
3 tablespoons of cornstarch. I'm just going to get some lemon rind.
Oh yeah, oh that's so good and it smells so nice.
So you could probably do the whole entire lemon.
I wish you could smell this. It really smells so good.
So I have most of the rind off of the lemon. We can just shove that in.
Dump it in, okay.
More.
So handy using this lid here.
Yeah. We will need some sugar, of course.
I'm gonna move this.
This is, you know, really up to you how much sugar you want, depending how sweet you want it to go. I know some people even call like for a whole cup of sugar in their stuff, but I don't like my cheesecake that sweet. So yeah, do a half a cup. You can always do this and taste it afterwards. That's the nice thing about vegan cooking, because we have no eggs in here.
Yeah.
Good, okay, so let's mix it back up again. We have got this nice and smooth now, and we did that. How long did we do that for? Probably another minute?
Yes.
Now we're gonna do the raspberry part. So if you have a bag of frozen raspberries, look at that, we have a bag of frozen raspberries.
So handy.
Okay, and just pour them into a microwave safe bowl. So what is this? 400 grams of frozen raspberries. We have our package of raspberries. You're gonna add in a couple of tablespoons of cornstarch.
Yes.
And while I'm doing this, Ange is gonna add in the sugar.
Okay, 2 tablespoons of sugar. Granulated white sugar to be specific.
Yeah, make sure it's vegan.
Yes.
Make this a little sweeter. And you can also try and see, after we melt it, you can see if you think it's sweet enough. Okay, just mix that around a little bit. Add in a 1/4 cup of water. We're gonna put this in the microwave for about, I don't know, 2 or 3 minutes, just till it's a little bit soft. And then we're gonna use our immersion blender to blend it so it's nice and smooth.
In the microwave it goes. This is the tasting step.
Especially with the raspberries.
Nice and creamy. These are out of the microwave?
Yeah, it looks good. You just have to have it a little softer before you do the immersion blender.
Yeah.
This is really a 2-man job. Or 2-woman job in this case.
Yes.
Yeah, it looks good. Put it in for another 3 minutes and we'll see how that does.
Okay. Oh yeah, it looks a lot warmer.
Oh, and it's starting to bubble. That's good. So this has been 3 more minutes in the microwave. And at this point, you might want to see.
This is the tasting step.
Yeah, if it's sweet enough.
Here, I'll get one.
It's actually good.
Yeah?
Maybe a touch more.
It's really good. But yeah, it's a little bit too tart for me.
Okay,
I would
so-
add some more sugar.
Yeah, we'll add a couple more tablespoons of sugar. And this is the fun thing about baking is that you get to taste it as you go. Okay, and it's starting to thicken up, but I think put it in the microwave for 1 more minute.
Okay.
And then it will actually dissolve some of that sugar that we just put in as well.
Good idea, yeah.
So we've put it in for another minute and it's looking nice and thick.
Yes.
So now the next step is to put the cheesecake mixture into the little cups.
Oh yes, assembling.
All different ways to do that. You can just scoop it out by a spoon. We're gonna try it this way.
Okay.
So we've got it in the bag. And just put in so that it's about 3/4 of the way up. My guess is if you use the big muffin tins, like these ones, you would get enough for 2 dozen for sure out of here.
The raspberry step.
Just take a spoon. Some of this is gonna be left for the top. So what you wanna do is just put a little spoonful. They're not big, so just put a little dollop on the top, and we're gonna swirl it in after we have these covered.
Mom's so much faster than me. I'm like trying to do it all precise.
If you have leftover raspberries at the end of the day, this can be put on anything. I mean, make yourself some waffles.
Oh, yeah.
Take a knife and just swirl it in like this.
Don't get the bottom.
No, you don't want to mix up the bottom.
Ooh.
They look good.
There we
A
go.
little messy, but that's okay.
They really look so delicious.
Yes.
And perfect Valentine's Day colors.
You're right, and it tastes really good too. Stick this in. I forgot to tell you to warm up the oven. 350 degrees, but we will put a little clip at the beginning to remind you. And put it in for about 20 minutes, and then we'll see how they go. Okay, so the cheesecakes are in the oven. They're almost finished cooking. At the end of the 20 minutes, you don't want to open your fridge right away, because if you do, then they might crack. So you've got to let them cool slowly. Your oven might, did I say fridge?
Yes.
You said fridge.
Oh,
That's okay. That's okay.
Okay, so your oven, what you want to do is open the oven door a little bit. If yours props open a little bit, great. Mine actually doesn't. So what we have to do is just put the wooden spoon inside the oven and just close it. So it's just a little gap. Do that for about 10 minutes, then you can open it a little wider, do that for another 10 minutes, and then you're ready to pull them out.
Just so it slowly cools and
We are going to be making the little chocolate hearts.
Yes.
So what I would do is, you've got your vegan chocolate chips. Yeah, I think we put in half a cup. Okay. Put in half a cup, and then I also have some of this unsweetened baker's chocolate, because I find that these sometimes are a little too sweet. So we're just gonna add in, like 1 square, I guess. Cut it up into about the size of a chocolate chip.
It'll just all melt at the same time. Yeah, so they don't look melted, but you can tell that they are getting a little warmer. Just mix it around a bit. And I also find that they actually melt as you're mixing it. Okay, back in the microwave. Okay. Oh yeah, that's nice. Oh wow, that totally melted so nicely. So that was just 3 times at 30 seconds.
If you're not a baker, you're not gonna have little piping bags. And you could make little piping bags out of parchment paper. That would also work.
Oh yeah.
Another trick we're gonna try these little baggies. Once this is cool enough, room temperature, we'll put it in here and we'll see if we can actually snip a little tiny tip off of the side here.
Oh yeah, the easiest, most
Economical, and everybody has baggies usually.
Yes.
Although we are trying to get away from using baggies, but we still have some.
Easy makeshift piping bags.
Yeah.
Okay, this looks all melted.
Good. How is
No
it?
chunks in there.
No, see, it looks really nice.
Oh yeah, so smooth. Perfect.
Oh, and we'll do another one for you.
Oh, I'm actually making my own little hearts. Alrighty.
Just snip off a little edge.
I'm just gonna
snip off a little piece. Okay,
just a corner. Okay.
Yeah.
And you don't want it too big.
And then you could just do little squiggles in the inside, or little dots.
Because we want it to stand up, right? So it needs to be able to support itself. Okay.
And they don't have to be perfect.
Okay. Your loved one will be judging you on how well you can do these hearts, so only put your best work out there.
Well, I think yours looks so much nicer than mine. I think Ange snipped off a little bit less than I did, so it's a little bit more precise.
All right, guys, we have made it to the end.
Yay!
This is
Yay!
the final step. We have the cheesecakes, which look so good.
Yeah.
They're out of the oven, they're cooled. Oh my goodness. The ones with the little
Oreo
on the bottom turned out so
Perfect.
good.
They're perfect.
Nothing melted. It looks so cute, honestly.
So if you want to skip a step, that is the way to go. Just plunk a little Oreo in the bottom, and then you can use it for a base.
Yeah.
Also for these guys here, I mean, they look cute in their little heart wrappers, but I think they look even prettier. And they peel away so nicely.
Yeah.
Like this.
And the layers.
They're fabulous.
It really just looks so good.
Okay, so the next step is we're just going to put the raspberry on top of the little cheesecakes.
Yes.
And then I have just made up a little bit of coconut whipped cream. something that we'll do another video for. Really super simple.
And so we're just gonna put a little dollop and kind of spread it around the top here.
Yeah, and I'll put a little bit.
And they really look so good, so decadent. Like, honestly, oh my goodness, it looks like something that you would see at a restaurant.
It does. It looks
This is
fabulous.
it. You would get so many points if you made this. We have our heart chocolates here.
Yeah.
They are cooled. They are looking good.
They are. You just peel them off of the plastic and pop it on the top.
Oh my goodness. And it looks
So cute.
so cute. And so we actually have some pre-assembled. Adorable. Really.
How cute is that? So nice.
Like decadent restaurant style.
Okay.
Like Italian pastry chef level. So good.
Now
Oh
it's time
yes,
to try
of
them.
course we need to taste test it.
Yes.
I'm gonna eat this little guy.
You want a little taste test?
Yeah.
Okay.
We have a guest here.
We have a guest.
Oh my goodness.
Tell me what you think. I think so.
So smooth. Like the consistency is so nice.
It is, and it's
blends.
not too sweet at all.
Yeah.
If you like your cheesecake a little sweeter, during that step, add a little extra sugar, but I think these are perfect because they're not sickeningly sweet. They're just really nice. And you can eat them in a couple little bites.
What do you think? What do you think, guest star? Pretty good.
If you like this recipe, if you've tried it out, let us know. Let us know if you tweaked it at all and how it turned out. And we'll see you next time.
Yeah.
See you
Thanks
later.
for joining us. Chop it or grind it. Oh my goodness. Or how to. Really excited about really nice cans of coconut. Oh my goodness.